Every town has a gym, and every gym remembers. Day by day, drill by drill. From the echo of practice to the roar of the final buzzer. It's the stuff dreams are made of. The crowd, the clock, the shot. Every play before it leads to this. This is the moment. One shot, one chance. Welcome to the NSAA Girls Basketball Championships on Nebraska Public Media.
We are Nebraska Public Media Sports, Nebraska's home for championship sports. And this evening we're at Pinnacle Bank Arena for the 2026 NSAA Girls Basketball Championships as we celebrate 50 years of NSAA Girls Championships in the state of Nebraska. And the celebration continues tonight in Class B as it's the number 2 seed and unbeaten Badgers of Bennington taking on the Gretna East Griffiths at 22-5. And hello again, everyone, and welcome inside. Along with Kara Graham, I'm Larry Putney. Good to have you with us. Andy Kendi will be joining us momentarily. This is, maybe didn't expect to see Gretna East here, to be candid. They had the upset, but Gretna East and Bennington, this should be a good battle for Class B title.
Both teams just very good defensively. Gretna East loves to just create chaos out there. They hold teams to under 40, but Bennington just as good, if not better defensively. They hold teams on average this year to 31 points. Let's
talk about Gretna East. We mentioned it, they're 22-5, and they are led by Taryn French.
Yep, Taryn French, 10 points a game, shoots the ball really well, 2 rebounds and a steal. She gets things going for them, but again, it's a team effort defensively that really helps Gretna East be successful.
And the Badgers?
The Badgers have Macy Reiner, and she can flat out score. 15 points a game, 53% from the field, almost 7 rebounds, 4 steals, and she can shoot it. 32% from 3, not too bad for as many shots as she needs to take for them to win. Macy Reiner's been big all year.
Class B title on the line. Bennington, the Badgers, the Griffiths will battle in the 2026 State Basketball Championships on Nebraska Public Media.
This life we love has never been easy. We've been blessed with million-dollar rains, and we've watched hope dry up. Still, we press on because our purpose is greater. Central Valley Ag prepares the table alongside our farmers, not just to grow food, but to nourish our families and our communities. At this table, everyone's welcome. We're saving you a seat.
Sudden cardiac arrest is the #1 cause of death in students involved in activities. 7,000 adolescents lose their life annually due to sudden cardiac arrest.
If defibrillation through an AED is administered within the first 3 minutes, survival rates increase to 74%. If an AED is used within the first minute, the survival rate rises to 90%.
For every minute that passes without defibrillation, survival rates decrease by 7 to 10%. Are you and your school prepared?
Championship Saturday in Lincoln, Nebraska. Pinnacle Bank Arena. It's the Class B girls state title game. Gretna East taking on Bennington. Gretna East coming in at 22-5. Bennington trying to become the first unbeaten school on this championship Saturday. Let's meet the participants, and for that, let's go across court to Drew Denker.
The NSAA is proud to recognize FMNE Insurance and all NSAA corporate partners for their outstanding support of NSAA activities, especially Nebraska Orthopedic Center, the NSAA's orthopedic and sports medicine partner for Lincoln Area Championships. On behalf of the Nebraska School Activities Association and its member schools, welcome to Pinnacle Bank Arena for the 2026 NSAA Girls State Basketball Championships. Tonight's Class B championship matchup features the number 4 seed coming in with a record of 22-5, the Griffiths of Gretna East High School. They're matched up against the number 2 seed coming in with a record of 27-0, the Badgers of Bennington High School. Ready for the Teammates Mentoring starting lineup? Visit teammates.org to learn more about how you can help take one more student off the waiting list by becoming a mentor. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the introduction of the players and the coaches. First, let's meet the non-starters for Gretna East. Number 2, Taylor LaRock. Number 5, Jada Freeland. Number 10, Lily Frederick. Number 12, Sophia Lindsay. Number 21, Hadley Stutz. Number 22, Sadie Feek. Number 25, Elaine Graver. Number 34, Ellie Henn. And number 44, Peyton Boone. And now here are the non-starters for Bennington. Number 4, Kennedy Portwood. Number 5, Taylor Redmond. Number 14, Reagan Bloom. Number 23, Allie Blumenkamp. Number 24, Ava Gifford. Number 32, Emery Schmidt. Number 34, Allie John. And number 40, Paige Gargano. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineup for the Griffins of Gretna East High School. Oh! A 5'7" senior, number 11, Maggie Pfaff. A 5'10" senior, number 13, Taryn French. A 5'9" senior, number 14, Heather Wadsworth. A 5'8" freshman, number 24, Justice Love. And a 5'10" junior, number 35, Maddie Shelburne. The Griffins are head coached by Wade Coulter. He's assisted by Logan Holly, Faith Ross, Wes Goranson, and Amber Peterson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineup for the Badgers of Bennington High School. A 5'8" senior, number 10, Reese Almquist. A 5'5" junior, number 12, Harper Boaboy. A 5'9" sophomore, number 15, Macy Reiner. A 5'8" junior, number 20, Skylar Johnson. And a 5'9" junior, number 22, Hayden Jackson. The Badgers are head coached by John O'Connor. He's assisted by Ron Coughlin, Teresa Richling, Sarah Goodwin, and Hannah Sowers. The officials for this evening's contest are Ty Starks, Paul Sorgan, and Amy Stevens, and the bench official is Jordan Keeney. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's play state championship basketball!
All right, let's take a look at the maps. Gretna East, brand new school, only open 3 years, just north of Highway 370 on 180th Street in Omaha, right across the street from Tiburon Golf Course. And Bennington, a growing community just north of Omaha, coming in at 27-0. Let's take a look at the brackets and see how they got here. Gretna East with wins over Sidney and Norris. Bennington knocking off Scottsbluff. And what a game last night with Pius Tent. They come from behind late to win that in the fourth quarter. Ready to go. Class B state championship on the line. Badgers unbeaten and trying to complete an unbeaten state championship year. Shelburne tips it off with Reiner, and Reiner wins it. Badgers have first possession.
Again, Gretna East loves to create chaos on this end of the floor. Wants to make you think you're open when you're not. Look at that shot.
Reiner right away. Macy Reiner knocks down the three-pointer. Bennington out quick.
That is not who I would sag off on. Macy Reiner can flat out shoot it.
Maggie Pfaff up top. Here is Shelburne. Shelburne puts it on the floor. Little spin move in the lane. Doesn't get the roll. Rebound to Reiner.
Everything for Gretna East on offense goes through French and Shelburne. They're both going to have big games today offensively for Gretna East.
Ball movement here. Reiner will take another one. Three-pointer on the way. Bow. Woo. Doesn't take Reiner long to heat up. 2 shots, 6 points, all for Reiner. Bennington on top.
2 wide open shots. Again, get a hand up, get out there, pressure her. She's obviously feeling very comfortable.
That's the one thing Gretna East can do. They have so many numbers and they're so deep that they can throw athletes at you defensively. So surprising that she had 2 early looks that open.
100%, and they'll adjust. Coulter is very good. This is just on a quick ball reversal. She is wide open. Feet set. Drops down another 3. Little elevator screen up top on the out of bounds play. Well defended.
Talked about Gretna East being a new school just 3 years in. Already having a ton of athletic success. Soccer team has been state champs multiple times in transition. Here's Jackson with the layup. And Bennington out to the quick 8-0 lead. Let's see if Wade Coulter's going to take a timeout. He's going to let it play.
What a start for Bennington.
I was also going to say Bennington is a community that's growing also. They're about to have, I think they have a bond for a new school, so they may be seeing.
They do. And they're Class A this next year.
That's right, yeah.
For at least this next 2-year cycle, likely, until that new school gets built.
There's John O'Connor. 11 years as the head coach, 159-109 his record. They were down here at state last year in 25, but this, the first ever trip into the finals in girls basketball for the Badgers.
Undefeated and feeling really good coming into this one.
Thrown up over the shoulder, and Taryn French, who you featured in the open with the first bucket for the Griffins.
Tough shot.
The way to break the press. Taken away. And here are the Griffins the other way. Oh, what a block.
It's a track meet.
Open look, three-pointer, Jackson, got it.
Bennington, 3 for 3 from the three-point line already.
Coming in here at state, they were 7 of 34, 20% from three-point range. You can see why Wade Coulter decided to sag off. All of a sudden, they're 3 for 3.
You're absolutely right. That was the strategy coming in. Certainly felt like Bennington got away with one against Pius last night. They're coming with a lot of confidence today that maybe it's their year, it's their moment.
Off the rim, a rebound into the hands of Maddie Shelburne. Shelburne will push pace. Shelburne the cutter, trying to find her, not there. French looking for help. She'll get it. Shelburne with the 3. Well off. Gretna East from three-point range, 12% down here at state. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one well. The Badgers with the early advantage. 11-2, threes fallen for Bennington.
Every herd, every flock, every farm. Nebraska soybeans are there. 97% of harvested soybeans are used for animal feed, delivering the protein, amino acids, vitamins, and minerals animals need. Nebraska farmers aren't just growing soybeans, they're helping feed animals, families, and communities. Nebraska soybeans, growing opportunity from the ground up.
Constellation is a natural gas commodity supplier in the Choice Gas program, helping inspire young Nebraskans through hands-on learning. Constellation has given more than $400,000 to 4-H and FFA organizations across the state, helping support youth in your community with opportunities to achieve real-world success. Because we believe that powering communities means empowering our future leaders. With Constellation, a contribution to 4-H and FFA is in the stars.
Welcome back, Class B state championship game. Bennington off to a terrific start, 11-2, and I know the dads of the players will credit their tracksuits, their ensembles here. This is pretty amazing. They got these last year, $35 on Amazon, by the way, including the bling, which is pretty amazing. And, you know, the one thing when I did ask them yesterday, they said it was a group decision. It was made over dinner, wink, wink, and they all went out and got them. And but I said, hey, dude, how often do you clean them? And they said, well, they couldn't answer that question. They took the fifth. I don't know what that means. But you know what else they do? They do the stash for state. Everybody grow a mustache for that. How about that, Larry? I don't see you growing a mustache.
Right after you, Andy. Yeah. Right after you. Over dinner, huh, Andy?
Dinner, right.
Yeah.
Dinner.
That's great. That seems like a solid dinner decision right there.
Absolutely.
Skip pass, wide open look. LaRock is off.
What a start for the Badgers on both ends.
The back of the room, good hustle, and the foul. That'll be called on Skylar Johnson. Skylar followed her shot here and committed the foul. There's a good shot at Skylar's bucket. Bennington has been staunch defensively thus far. The question for Gretna East here is who's going to step up and make a basket. Who's going to be their offensive threat? Shelburne inside. Yeah, that went off of Shelburne's hand and out. Maddie Shelburne, 9.3 points per game.
Yep, the Griffins just need to settle in offensively. They're just a little bit out of control, forcing shots. I appreciate Shelburne continuing to attack, though. She's going to want to do that. She'll eventually get to the free throw line, get some buckets.
Turnover.
That's what they do best right there.
Wadsworth with a miss, put back up, miss again. Strong rebound by Allie John, who comes from behind. And then another turnover. Right into the hands of Taryn Fritsch. Wadsworth with the drive again, turn around in the lane. Couple of bunnies early and she just cannot finish.
Great job on the boards this time by the Griffins. You're right, just can't get one to fall.
Lid on it on the left side of the court. No travel called there. The drive, little leaner, and Bennington threatening to run away early.
Great little pull-up jumper 2 times there by Skylar Johnson.
Another 3 on the way is off the rim.
Again, these players are shooting from so far out. If they would just step into that black 3-point line,
yep,
I believe they'd have more success. Obviously, there's been a lot of made threes today. Hasn't affected everybody, but early on, especially when you're struggling to shoot from the field, you got to get inside a little bit. And when I say inside, at least, I don't know, inside 40 feet to hit those threes.
Turnover in the backcourt. And another one. And another one.
Buckets.
See how many we can get in a row here. Finally put in. Oh boy, with the bucket.
Feisty defensive efforts. And then finally, the and one.
Bohaboy was huge against Pius last night, 19 points, 6 rebounds. She's the all-time assist leader for the Badgers. EMC All-Conference. She was all-tournament team last year down here at State. Love with it, looks inside, has it tipped away. That was Bohaboy. Good pass. And I said Bennington threatening to run away with this, not necessarily because of the 17-point deficit early, but Gretna's just been able to get nothing going offensively. No rhythm, no flow. Who's going to step up and make baskets? That's the bigger concern right now than the 17 points.
Yeah, and when Bennington only gives up 31 a game, and they're threatening to score almost 3/4 of that here in this first quarter, that's a problem for the Griffiths. So many quick shots. No need for a shot clock today in this one.
Right. Pfaff will bring it up. She averages about 3 a game as a senior.
Great defense out front.
Jump ball. Great job defensively.
Redmond, and then the help from Reiner to tie it up.
There's Weekday Wade. 3rd season with the Griffins. 104-27, an impressive record. Columbus grad. Took Lutheran to its first ever final. Finished 2nd and 3rd. Back here for the 2nd year in a row with the Griffins.
I do find it impressive that he continues to play. Nice move. And the block. He continues to play the game the same way no matter what athletes he has. He just forces them to play really, really hard, and they get up and press, and they pressure, and again, create just chaos for the opponent. And he gets girls to buy in, and they get to this moment in the state championship.
That's gonna do it for quarter number 1. That was all Bennington. 15-point lead for the Badgers through the first 8 minutes in this Class B state championship. Badgers on top of the Griffins here in Lincoln.
Western Nebraska Community College is Western, and to get Western means you don't just dream about your future, you go and build it.
With friends beside you, a community behind you, and purpose in front of you, at Western Nebraska Community College, you're not just earning a degree, you're becoming who you're meant to be.
WNCC.
Listen into the Badgers huddle. John O'Connor. The Badgers score is actually 17-4, 13-point difference. It was wrong on the scoreboard in the arena. They must have been scoring so fast that couldn't keep up.
None of us
got ahead of themselves. Take a look at the numbers here in this first quarter. You see Reiner, Hayden Jackson, they're a total of 4 for 8, where Gretna is 2 of 16.
Griffins just need to create some turnovers, get some easy layups, try and scratch their way back in. Plenty of time left in this one. 3 quarters to play.
Reiner with it up top. Johnson drives and kicks. Bohaboy with it. 5 on the shot clock. No pressure. Reiner travel.
Gretna East just in a basic 2-3 defense there in the half court. But still able to run out at shooters and close out and get there quickly. Force ball handling. And the turnover.
Brett back up and draws the foul. Taryn Fritsch with the bucket. She's leading the way for Gretna East.
I think the Bennington player just tipped it back to her on that rebound. It's unfortunate for the Badgers. Great job by French. All of a sudden, it's cut to 10.
Taken away by Graver, Elaine Graver. She's just a freshman. Three is well off. It'll battle for it. Battle again. And we're going to have a foul called on the Griffins. That'll go against Graver. The pace at which Gretna East plays will definitely force you into mistakes. Against Sydney, they forced 23 turnovers and 17 in that win over Norris, which was what most would consider an upset.
What could be the issue for the Griffins today is Bennington likes to play fast also. They kind of like the chaos as well.
Three-pointer, Reiner again. 3 for 3 from three-point range for Reiner. She's a 32% three-point shooter on the year.
Not today.
No, 100.
Great.
She's a 100% shooter. I wasn't saying you were 100. I'm just want to be clear.
You're not that cool.
That's true. Reminded of that every day. That rattles out. Whip back up strong. Foul will be called on Bennington's Allie John.
Great job by Shelburne on the board. Look at this skip pass. Feet set, ready. 100% from three is Macy Reiner.
With great fundamentals. Sets of feet, extension, hand down.
Looks good.
But, ooh, does look good, yeah. Second one does not go for Shelburne. Shelburne's had a good state tournament, 15 and 19 points in the two games. 15 points, 11 rebounds against Sydney. She had a double-double and another double-double against Norris. 19 points, 10 rebounds.
You can see how she is feisty on the boards. Very hard worker.
Taryn Fritsch has been active on the boards here early. She already has 3 rebounds. Drive, Pfaff kicks it back out, and Shelburne gets the roll. Now Gretna East starting to show some life. Jump right back into the full court pressure. Good pass, great feed, did not finish.
Again, when you beat a press and you get the ball inside quickly, like on a fast break like that, it just makes the shooter feel rushed, because you are just there's just so much pressure, and you feel wide open, and you feel like you got to hurry instead of just taking your regular drop step score. It's what the Griffins love to do. It's why teams struggle offensively against them. So far, hasn't been too big of a problem for the Badgers, but it was that time.
Graver and Frederick back into the game for the Griffins. Frederick kicks it back. Here's Shelburne with it. Now bounce pass right back and a little give and go. And got the bucket to go and a three-point opportunity.
That entire play by the Griffins was epic. They get an on-ball screen that gets a mismatch. So Shelburne has the smaller guard on her now. She gives it up to French and then backdoor cuts on the smaller guard for the finish and one. Great play, Wade Coulter.
Redmond will bring it up for Bennington. We'll say she stepped on the line before there was a foul committed. Turnover on the Badgers. Watch again.
Tough call either way on that one for me. Gosh, Shelburne works hard on those boards. Didn't get that one, but she is attacking and pursuing the basketball.
Great move down low. That's Allie John.
She's strong, has a nice touch around the basket.
Frederick with it. Spin underneath, has it blocked. Defensive play by Hayden Jackson. Here's John again. Kicks it out, Reiner. Perfect from three-point range, thought about it. Redmond with the drive, comes up short. Own rebound, put back up. Finally pulled away by the Griffins.
Heads up play there by Shelburne.
I was just gonna say the same. Avoiding the defender.
Yeah, probably should have been a travel.
Looks like she put on the air brakes. She got airborne. She's Shelburne.
That would have been a huge three by French, unable to connect. Still a 10-point lead for the Badgers. Definitely on pace to hold the Griffins under their season average. Griffins score 54 points a game and have 12 with 3 minutes left in the half.
Reiner kicks out, good ball movement. Little floater in the lane, didn't get it to go. The scramble goes to the Griffins, pulled away by Wadsworth. Bounce pass a little too far, close to the feet there. Another turnover. They are turning the Badgers over. That's now 9 turnovers for Bennington. Still holding on to a 10-point lead.
Griffin's doing a great job defensively now. Now they need to score. Cutting this lead a little bit.
Sadie Feek with it. It's going to be a foul on Bennington.
His feet got tangled up there. Kind of an inadvertent foul. That's 4 fouls, though, now on Bennington. Next one will be a free throw. 2 free throws for Gretna East.
That is the 3rd foul on Reese Almquist. So she'll go to the bench with 3 in the first half. Never ideal. Left hand did not finish by Justice Love. They are flying all over the court.
Gretna East shooting just 19% from the field, Larry, and 50% from free throw.
Got a little blood there we're going to have to take care of as Reiner will go to the bench. She's going to try to wipe it off and continue right up until the officials see.
I mean, it's bleeding significantly. Let's hope they... She just needs a wrapped up.
We're going to do a quick wrap. Well, you have to join us next Saturday. That's when the boys will take the floor. Just like today, they start at 9 a.m. 6 classes, 6 state champs will be crowned right here on Nebraska Public Media. Tune in for all the three-pointers, rebounds, steals, last-minute shots, and the battle to make history. Next week, the NSAA Boys High School Basketball Championships from here at PBA and on NebraskaPublicMedia.org. Reiner taped up and ready to go.
Again, just an extended 2-3 defense for the Griffins.
Johnson drives in, and there's a kick ball. That'll reset the shot clock, and Shelburne will pick it up and regather.
As they close up those passing lanes on the dribble penetration, you just got to turn and make the easy pass. Kick it right back out, and then ball reversal around the top.
Not sure how that wasn't a foul.
I think I actually heard
there might have been
hand slap.
That's unbelievable. That is right in front. I haven't criticized officials all day, but how do you not call that a foul?
Missed one there. Missed one there. And then a big block on the other end.
Checking back in for the Griffiths, number 13, Karen Grant.
Ten-point advantage for Bennington. Into the paint, and one opportunity. Picks up the foul, the bucket by Justice Love.
Another great play. Justice Love comes off a double screen and then just keeps curling to the basket on this out-of-bounds play. Tough finish, off balance. Off the right foot there. See if she can knock down this free throw. Cut it to 7.
Pressure certainly mounting here on the Badgers. They've been sped up by this frenetic pace of Gretna East. And here it is again, Love with it. Love ahead. A great hustle from behind, ripped away by Bohaboy.
Unbelievable. Just every hand in the passing lane. And Bennington's just saving themselves on these because they're getting back. They're doing a great job defensive transition. And getting hands in passing lanes of their own or blocking shots. Same play this time. Better defended that time.
Didn't get the roll. Ends the passing lane payoff for the Griffins.
Again, easier said than done, but just trying too hard to force it inside. Just make the easy pass, reverse the ball. Use up a little shot clock. You've got the lead.
A great drive there and the bucket. Graver. And Graver with the steal. The bucket, the steal, kicks it back out. Good ball movement, shot by Love. Well, that would have been a big one.
Yes, it would.
Put him.
Still within 6 here.
Yeah.
What a second quarter. And again, all starts on this defensive end. Let's see if Bennington can slow down here and get a good shot and not turn it over against the 2-3 zone.
About a 1.5 second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. 15 seconds before halftime. Now 10 on the shot clock. Reiner with it from the elbow. Shot is off. Rebound. Put right back up. No good. 2-1. The shot is off. No good. I think it might have been after the buzzer anyway. But the Griffins come storming back. They have a 6-point ball game at half, and they are right back in it after being down by 17. Frenetic is the best way to describe it. Might not have always been clean, but it was fun to watch. Andy Kindy is with Wade Coulter. Let's go over to Andy.
Well, Coach, you start out one field, and now you trail by just 6. How did you get back in this ball game?
That's what we do, man. It's always entertaining. I tell you guys all the time, it ain't pretty, but it's effective. We're down 6 points to the best team in the state right now, and we didn't play very well. We're going to play better in the second half. This is going to get interesting, so I hope our viewers on NETV stick around.
What about defensively? You always say you want to muck it up, and did you think that, at least in the second quarter, you did just that?
Well, they scored 3 points, 5 points in the second quarter, and they averaged in the 70s, so our effort really ramped up there. We're rebounding pretty well. We're doing small things well. We just got to put the ball on the hoop, and that'll solve a lot of problems here.
Good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
It's Wade Coulter, the head coach of the Gretna East Griffins, as his team battles back and just trails by just 6 at halftime here at PBA.
Hamilton has been providing IT solutions for businesses across the state of Nebraska for more than 3 decades. We know that Nebraska businesses are a driving force of support for the communities in which we live and work. We keep them connected and protected by delivering cybersecurity, hosted phones, and managed IT. We are grateful to be part of our Nebraska communities and to support their technology needs.
More information at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Nebraska Public Power District was ready to power the state's ag industry growth in the 70s and the ethanol industry in the 2000s. Today, the need for energy is growing at a rapid pace. We are expanding our diverse energy generation mix and investing in our infrastructure. We are ready, not only to power today, but to power Nebraska's tomorrow. Nebraska Public Power District.
Coverage of the 2026 NSAA High School Basketball Championships on Nebraska Public Media is made possible in part by the Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest Foundation, Nebraska Public Power District, Nebraska Kubota Dealers, Aurora Cooperative, Constellation Energy, and viewers like you who donate to Nebraska Public Media. Thank you.
Welcome back to Pinnacle Bank Arena in Lincoln Class B State Championship game. Bennington 22, Gretna East 16. I am happy to be joined by Jeff Stouse of the NSAA. One of the many things that Jeff does is lead the swimming and diving state championship. And how about a recap of what, it was one of the better ones. In fact, the girls competition goes back down to the final event. That was pretty amazing.
Yeah, team races last week at the Devaney Center were incredible. Like you said, right down to the last race, last relay. Omaha Marion pulls out the win, gets back on the podium as our champion, with Westside being our runner-up, and Lincoln East was the runner-up in girls. Just fantastic competition, and when you see kids competing like that and excelling, especially when the pressure's on, it's really kind of a fun thing to see.
Creighton Prep doing the job in the boys' side, and but I tell you, that was a unique deal because it was truly a team win, was it not?
Yeah, you see Creighton Prep pull out the win, and they did not have one individual or relay champion the entire day, which is unusual. I don't know that I've seen that in my 15 years at the NSAA, but speaks to the depth that the Junior Jays have on their team, and kudos to them. And Westside was our runner-up on the boys' side too, which was a great performance by them.
I want to ask you too about just putting on these championships, not just last weekend at the Devaney Center, but also, basketball and wrestling, all the facilities that need to be secured, and the partnerships that the NSAA has with Pinnacle Bank Arena, with the Devaney Center. It's pretty amazing what you guys are able to pull off.
Well, you see some of the areas that we get to go to in our state, and the opportunities that our kids have to compete in arenas like this, facilities like Bolin Stadium for softball, Werner Park for baseball, Memorial Stadium for football. I can tell you for a fact it's not like that everywhere. We're lucky that those facilities and those organizations are willing to open their doors and allow us to rent them out for them. It comes with a cost, but that's one of the things that over the last couple years, as we've been talking to all of our member schools and trying to put together a strategic plan, that was one of the main things that our membership told us, is they want to play our championships in some of the best facilities. And so, despite the cost, despite some of those things, that's one of the big things that we as a staff and a board are really trying to emphasize, is to get our events in the best places. And this week and last week and the state wrestling championships are no different. You know, we try to get into the best places that we can, and it really is cool for our kids.
Because you watch states around the country, not every state has their state championships in top class, first, front of the line facilities like this.
No, and one of the things that we're able to do when we have facilities like this or like the Devaney Center for basketball is we bring all 6 classes that we have in Nebraska together at the same time. It's not like that everywhere either, where you'll have one class in one town and one class in another town. Makes it easier for folks like yourself to cover those things, which I think promotes just the brand and the stories of our kids. You know, one of the things that we talk about is trying to create moments and memories for our kids, our coaches, our communities that will last a lifetime. And I think that is something that's definitely happening during our winter season and really throughout the year when we have our championship events.
No question about it. He's Jeff Staufs. The NSAA, thank you for your time, Jeff. It's always a good time to talk to you. It is the halftime here. It's the Griffins versus the Badgers going toe-to-toe in the Class B championship game.
Phelps Memorial Health Center offers cardiology services on site in Holdridge. The cardiology team addresses conditions such as high blood pressure, shortness of breath, coronary artery disease, and heart failure. Treatments may include medication therapy, minimally invasive testing, and minor procedures. Appointments are available 5 days a week to help meet the care needs of the community it serves. Learn more at phelpsmemorial.com.
The University of Nebraska at Kearney, we bring the power of the herd. Among every court, field, stadium, and arena, you'll find strength, determination, and heart. United by our love of the game and commitment to the Loper spirit, we cheer for the blue and gold. We're more than athletes. We're leaders, scholars, and champions. When you run with the Lopers, that's when you'll feel the power of the herd. Learn more at unk.edu.
It's thanks to you that we're where we are today. We're proud to watch these communities grow because they're our communities too. Our neighbors, our friends, it's where we live. These are all our hometowns. And no matter what, the people who will continue to serve your needs with the hometown support you know and trust are just down the street. Cornerstone Bank, growing together.
Live streaming for the NSAA Championships are also available at the Nebraska Public Media website and on the free Nebraska Public Media app.
This is Nebraska Public Media.
Take a look at some highlights from the first half, and early on, Badgers just jumped out to the big 17-point lead. Ryder 3 of 3 from three-point range. They had it going.
Yeah, they got off to a heck of a start on both ends of the floor. They were holding the Griffins. They were handling the ball well. And then ended up with 12 turnovers there because of a big second quarter from the Griffins. Great take there.
Started to create some chaos defensively. I think Wade Coulter's right. Doesn't look pretty, but it's effective.
Gosh, he explained it so much better than you and I do.
That's right.
Let's hope people stick around because it's going to be a good one. And they're right. Like he knows his team so well.
Yep.
He doesn't get flustered. He didn't call a timeout early. But at the end of the day, look at the three-point percentage is really the difference.
Yeah.
4 for 8 for the Badgers. And that's not really what Gretna East needs. They just need to create turnovers and get more points off turnovers.
Let's go to Andy Kendi.
Here with the head coach of the Bennington Badgers, John O'Connor. Coach, great start. Kind of a tale of 2 quarters. What went right in that first quarter?
Yeah, I mean, it's a game of runs, and I think that was kind of we were hitting some shots, playing with a good tempo. Obviously, again, they're a good team, so they're going to make runs as well, and that's kind of what happened.
Looked like that defense really kind of got you on your heels in that second quarter. How do you get back to that first quarter style of play for you guys?
Yeah, just continue to play our game, make good decisions, ball fakes, snap passes, meet passes, just do the basics a little bit better.
All right, good luck in the second second half. Bennington is just 2 quarters away from its first state championship in school history.
Thank you very much, Andy. Quite a state championship last year that involved these Gretna East Griffins. Let's take a look at that.
After years of coming up short, Omaha Skutt Catholic finally got it done. The Skyhawks jumped out early, built momentum with a strong first quarter, and held control the rest of the way in a 37-25 win versus Gretna East. The performance capped a determined run and delivered Skutt's first title in school history after 3 straight runner-up finishes.
Gretna East trying to turn their fortunes around, just down by 6 here at half.
I don't start my day by logging in or end my shift by punching out. The work I do is the kind that can break your body, and if you let it, your spirit. But I have the opportunity to walk the same path as generations before me and care for something that will be here long after I'm gone. But it's not a job, it's who I am. I'm a Nebraska corn farmer, and there's nothing else I would rather be.
Sports are part of our culture in Nebraska and at Nebraska Public Media. We're proud to offer over 200 hours of sports coverage every year. You can help keep the action going by joining our Sports Partners Club. And thanks to the partnership with the Big Ten Network, you can select a 3-month subscription to Big Ten Plus as your thank you gift when you donate $5 a month. Donate online at nebraskapublicmedia.org/sportspartners or call 800-989-8236.
Coverage of the 2026 NSAA High School Basketball Championships on Nebraska Public Media is made possible in part by the Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest Foundation, Nebraska Public Power District, Nebraska Kubota Dealers, Aurora Cooperative, Constellation Energy, and viewers like you who donate to Nebraska Public Media. Thank you. Griffins ready to go here as we begin second half play. Class B state championship, our 5th state championship of the day. We've already crowned 4 state champions. This and 1 more remain. 50th anniversary of these girls' state championships. We've been celebrating it down here all week.
See if the field goal percentages change up a little bit. Bennington 40% from the field, almost 41, and then Gretna East just 22%.
Boy, good hustle to tip that out, keep it alive.
Tough shot.
Nice shot by Skylar Johnson. She holds the 3-point percentage record for Gretna, for Bennington in a single season. She's shooting 44% from 3-point range. Hayden Jackson not far behind at 43.
I've most been impressed with her ability to control her body and pull up jumper in the lane. She's had probably 3 of those.
That was must have lost the ball momentarily, swatted away.
Yeah. I can't imagine if you just kept track of how many deflections Gretna East gets. Even if Bennington gets it back, it's just so difficult.
That'll stay with Bennington. Reese Almquist will want that one back.
Exactly. Great hustle by Almquist, but then just short arms it on the follow.
Sometimes you're too wide open. No contact. You're expecting contact. You're expecting something. That's a knockdown shot by Macy Reiner, who's been terrific from the floor.
Can't get much better. Shooting it very well.
Wadsworth has it down to the corner. Skip pass up top. Good ball movement. Open look here. 3 by Fritsch is off. And Boy has it taken away. They'll reset again. Oh boy, one-on-one, drives in. Maybe there is something to this lid on the basket on this end of the floor. Gretna wasn't getting anything to fall in the first half, and now Bennington can't get a bunny.
Again, just so much back and forth. It just, the way Gretna East plays, it just creates really difficult shots even if you're wide open. Just because there's so much pressure, there's so much speed to it. You feel like, oh my gosh, I finally got, I got it. And then just missed the layup. Bennington getting some deflections of their own. Nice job in the press, another turnover.
Shelburne lost it, had a good look at the basket.
Great trap there. Don't want to pick up your dribble right past half court. You were going to say that, weren't you? Sorry.
Pick up your dribble at that point. What do you expect?
Gretna East trying to slow it down a little bit. It's this extended zone.
Oh, great bounce pass. Feet in the middle.
Fantastic ball movement. Again, just gather your feet, go up strong, get your shoulders square. Shelburne just rushed it.
Possession arrow the way of the Badgers. It'll be their ball. Third year for Wade Coulter with Gretna East. He was assistant at Columbus SCOTUS, was the Lincoln Lutheran head coach. Lincoln Northwest for a time.
For a year.
Yeah, 1 year, and then to Gretna East.
They just didn't have the varsity team that first year.
They're going to say it belongs to the Badgers. Here's a good look at the Griffins start from school opening to semifinal appearance last year, title game this year.
Pretty darn good start. Obviously, a lot of those kids, you know, would have gone to Gretna.
Yep.
When Gretna East opens, and kids end up, you know, both teams are pretty good, but Gretna East has certainly done very well. In Class B, we talked about Bennington moving up to Class A next year, and they'll compete just fine at that level.
5 on the shot clock. 3 is on the way. Big shot to beat the buzzer. Bohoboy knocks it down.
Great bounce pass that time from Johnson.
Great block. Tough defense there. Allie John comes up big, but it shot clock ticks down. Oh boy, knocks it through.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is ready to help. A hydrostatic transmission assists its operation. Attachments are available for a variety of jobs. The Kubota BX Series. Demos are available through your local Kubota dealers. To learn more, KubotaNEsports.com.
Did you know that the #1 reason officials quit is because of verbal abuse from parents and fans? We are losing officials, and we need everyone to respect the ref.
Judges help students to find their voice and become lifelong supporters of the arts. Without these individuals, NSAA activities would not be possible.
I cannot participate in the activities that I love without these officials and judges. So please, let the players play, let the coaches coach, let the officials officiate, and let the judges judge.
Gretna East trails by 13. The Griffins, remember, lost 4 great seniors a year ago. Wade Coulter, when I talked to him yesterday, I said, realistically, what were your expectations for this team? And he said, you know, he hoped that this team could win, I don't know, 13, 14 games, maybe host a district. Everything goes right, maybe get a trip to state. He says they definitely outkicked its coverage, so to speak. He said the kids have stepped up. They play great defense. Their motto is make the next play. And remember, they're playing without Sophia Lindsay, one of their starting guards, who hurt her knee just a little while ago. She's out for like a month and a half. And really, Wade had trouble explaining how they did it this year. He was at a loss for words, and you guys know that's very difficult to do for Wade Coulter.
That's right.
Yeah.
Did he actually say outkicked their coverage?
He actually said outkicked our coverage.
I thought maybe he was just trying to relate to you, knowing that you did also.
Yeah, I did. Totally different meaning, though.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Great pass and finish there for Allie John. You two are very entertaining, as usual.
Bennington foul as well. Parker Goloboy, that's her first personal foul. Team second. Taylor LaRock on the line, shooting 3.
LaRock knocks it out off the glass. Different free throw strategy, but it worked. Both of them are good for LaRock.
Number 13, Karen Brent.
French back in.
And they need her in the game, especially in this press.
That'll be a foul called on Taryn French.
She was just a half step late.
Griffiths foul number 13.
Trying to get in that passing lane and went right through the offensive player. Macy getting up a little wobbly.
Gonna walk it off. Boy to Johnson. Back to Boy. Drives in. Fall for the travel. Nice job defensively by Taylor LaRock, just a sophomore.
Yeah, and when you continue to just keep going point to wing, same side, you're not making the defense shift. It's much easier for them to squeeze on that dribble penetration. Got to reverse the ball. Bennington has done that well today until that possession.
Now the Badgers jumping into a little bit of a trap. Extended that defense, knocked down a three-pointer. Big shot there by Lily Frederick. So Bennington opened up this third quarter, much like they opened up the game, on a run. They went on a 7-0 run to extend the lead. That was a big three-pointer to get Gretna East back to within 10. .235 remaining in the third. Bennington's going to be very patient. Shot clock down to 7, throws it up. Here's Shelburne, kicks it out, 3 on the way. Big three-pointer. Justice Love, 6 unanswered.
Again, the forward just doesn't get out to the corner quick enough. Knocks down the 3, and then this is in transition. Great timing on the pass from Shelburne to Love.
Checking to see if it needed a possession arrow change, and it does not. Timeout before the travel. Timeout taken by John O'Connor.
Smart timeout there. Colker wanted to travel.
O'Connor jumped in and prevented it. Let's see when the timeout comes. Still dribbling, still dribbling. Nope, held there. Now the timeout.
Definitely a travel.
And you see O'Connor right away calling for the timeout. Maybe a fortunate timing there for the Badgers.
Yep, smart play by that Coach O'Connor.
Great look from our cameras. 31-24. Gretna East back to within 7. They've fallen behind by double digits in both the first and second. And here's the shooting percentages. You see Bennington 58 out of the gate. A little better here in the third quarter. Almost doubling up Gretna in terms of the game field goal percentage. Boy with it.
Big possession here with 2 minutes to go in the quarter. See if the Badgers can slow it down and find a good shot.
Reiner skipped past to Boy. Looked to the corner, wasn't there. Johnson with the drive. And they say it went off of the foot of a Griffin. Where they pointed to Elaine Graver. It will have just 7 seconds on the shot clock. 1 second. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. Belongs to the Griffins. Back to back, that's 3 possessions in a row. They've gone late into the shot clock, only converted on 1.
This again speaks to the great defense from the Griffins.
Graver with the drive. Good hustle.
Nice defensive play. They tried to get the backdoor cut, but it was just well defended. Didn't take the fake.
Nobody on the Griffin side in double figures yet. Reiner has 11 to lead the way for Bennington. Five on the shot clock, back and down, left hand, great move, great bucket, Taryn French.
Tell you what, anytime Gretna East reverses the ball and finds a way to get into the paint, they seem to have success. And they cut it to 5.
3 on the way, got it! Big three-pointer knocked down by Hayden Jackson. Hayden is 2 of 5 from three-point range.
That was the biggest one today. Just when it feels like Gretna East might get some momentum, hits the big three-point shot to go back up 8.
Foul called on Skylar Johnson. Redmond back in for the Badgers. Taryn French will inbound. Shot clock off. 15 seconds left here in the third. That's just lost and going to belong to the Badgers. So 10 seconds remain. Griffiths will put pressure here to make it difficult. Badgers will try to get a shot off. Fresh legs coming in here for the Griffins. Here on the way, Reiner. right before the buzzer sounds. Three-pointer for Macy Ryder. And Ryder is 4 for 4 from three-point range. And that extended it to double digits, 37-26. The Badgers with the lead on Ryder's three right before the buzzer.
Opportunities. They're found here, and here, and here. They inspire her, motivate him, prepare them. And when those opportunities start here, they can take you anywhere. Wayne State College, where opportunities today prepare you to lead tomorrow. Explore WayneStateCollege.com.
Why is it important to fill out your FAFSA?
First off,
it's how you apply for federal,
state, and most college-based financial aid.
It's easier to fill out than you think.
Start college on the right track.
You don't have to pay for college on your own.
Education Quest is here to help.
For more information, go to educationquest.org.
Eight minutes remain in the Class A state championship between Bennington and Gretna East. The Badgers trying to complete an unbeaten state championship season. Gretna East trying to win its first state basketball championship after being in the finals back-to-back years. See the battle of the mascots there? Who wins?
Pretty impressive.
Who wins between a Griffin and a Badger?
I don't know. I kind of have to go with a Badger on that one.
I agree. There's no such thing as a Griffin. So by default, the Badger wins.
Don't tell the mascot that's walking behind you
No,
that.
that's not what I said. French with the rebound off the missed three. Goes inside to Wadsworth. Wadsworth turnaround, not there. That time Johnson pulled down the rebound.
He had a couple of great looks there.
We go ahead to Jackson. That'll send Jackson to the line. The foul called on Taryn French.
Griffin's foul number 13, Taryn French. Her fourth personal foul. Team first of the quarter. Hayden Jackson at the line, shooting two. Second for Badgers number 34, Allie John.
It just feels like the Griffins have one more big run in them. Will it be enough to complete the comeback to get a state title?
18 of 38, just under 50% at state from the free throw line for the Badgers. Shelburne kicks it back out. Here's French. Shelburne spins back to French. French, long three-pointer. That is off. Rebound pulled away by Bohemoy. And then the turnover. Graver with the bucket.
Bad turnover that time by Bennington. Fourth quarter turnovers will kill you, especially when you have a lead and a team is trying to get back in it. There's a second one for a wide open layup.
Wadsworth lays it in, and maybe this is the run. Back to within 9, with a timeout going to be taken by John O'Connor. Griffiths putting the pressure on.
Again, they just read the passer and read the eyes so well. Anticipate, and it helps that they just go hard. And wherever the ball is, Griffins are going to find it.
Thought Reiner had the press broke. She would turn it back out. Instead, went right into traffic and caused the turnover that led to the easy run out.
It's those kind of turnovers that have gotten Gretna East here.
Yeah. Yep.
Just frustrate the other team and force them to make decisions they wouldn't normally make.
All 5 of the losses for the Griffins this year happened early, or at least in the first half of the season. They lost to Westside, then got beat by 20 by Bennington. They lost twice to Norris and once to Oakland Craig. But really, they've been on a streak since, you know, midway point of the season. There's ball boy. Turnover. Foul. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Did not complete. Get the bucket, but very close.
Initially, you make a great ball fake and then get the player in front of you to jump. That's great. But then she just didn't even look. Didn't even look to see where she was passing.
We've got 3 straight turnovers for the Badgers, all forced before they really got it into their offense. Gretna's been good from the free throw line, shooting about 70% down here at State. 27 of 39. And another turnover. It's going to be Badgers ball.
Tell you what, if the Griffins could make a layup.
Wow.
This is a very different game. And obviously that's exaggeratory, but it feels like right when they need it,
yeah,
they miss those layups in transition. Great job defensively by the Griffins. So frustrating to play against.
Yeah. It's only a little bit exaggeratory. Yeah.
They've missed a lot of layups.
Yeah. Foul called that time. That's going to be on Justice Love. Here's Jackson. She'll take it across the timeline. They'll reset. And now Reiner with it. Now they get into their offense. Oh, and another turnover. Wow. 4 consecutive turnovers.
And you can see Coach O'Connor, he's doing a great job of not
losing it.
He continues to encourage his team. He says, you're okay, you're okay. Keeps clapping and encouraging them, which is all you can do right now. They're capable of beating this press. They're just getting so flustered. And then even in the half court there.
Skylar Johnson picks up the foul there. That's going to be the 4th on Skylar Johnson. So she now is in foul trouble with 5:13 remaining.
Great attack there, earning the foul call for Graver.
And here's that one last run you talked about. Free throw here makes it a 5-point game. Got it. So 5 consecutive possessions. Bennington has turned it over. Nearly 6.
And that time again, you've got to stay against this press. You've got to stay off the sidelines. Keep the ball in the middle. Ball fake, dribble, reverse the ball. So easy for me to say from over here.
Up strong. pulled out of there by LaRock. Here's LaRock, bounce pass. Taken away by Jackson. Ahead to Almquist. Almquist sped up a bit.
And a huge block, sending it out of bounds. The energy in this arena has really picked up.
Turnaround bucket, Macy Reiner.
So important when you need a basket. You can find your best player right there in the middle of the lane. She's been so good today.
Timeout taken by Wade Coulter. They got back to within 7. And Coulter takes the timeout.
And if nothing else, maybe they just need a timeout to catch their breath, because what they've been doing defensively is like a cardio workout. Just doing a great job of getting in passing lanes, and then just when you think you got a wide open player, they shoot the gap, get a steal, and then they've done a great job of also getting to the free throw line. Outside of that out of bounds play from Bennington just then, with Reiner scoring from 10 feet, they just really haven't been able to get anything going here in the fourth quarter. But again, you've still got that 7-point lead.
Right.
You just need to settle in. We've seen Bennington go on runs of their own. And if they can take care of the basketball, they have a great chance to bring home their first state championship. At the end of the day, Gretna East isn't a huge three-point shooting team, so they aren't going to get back into it that way. They've got to get turnovers like they have.
Great bounce pass. And the foul will be called on Shelburne. That'll be Shelburne's second personal foul. Sends Macy Reiner to the line. The sophomore averages 15 a game. That's what I'm talking about. Both free throws good by Macy Reiner.
Huge free throws there.
Back to a 9-point advantage. Yep, 9, 43-34. Turnaround down low, got the roll.
Great shot by Shelburne. Little spin back to the middle.
Pull it up. Oh boy, with the travel, 3:34 remaining. 22 turnovers on Bennington, 9 for Gretna East. There are the turnovers, 12 in the first half, 10 so far in the second. 22 for the Badgers, forced by that Griffiths defense.
Again, it's what Wade Coulter is known for. Expects his team to go on runs like this. When Bennington gets set on defense like they are now, they have been playing fantastic at this end.
Three rattles, drops into the hands of Ali Chan. And a foul called on the Griffins. It's going to go against Frederick. Good pump. Pump fake got the defender moving, allowed her to penetrate a bit.
Big rebound there from John. Extra possessions just mean extra time off the clock for Bennington.
Reiner's three, still perfect.
And extra opportunity.
Wow. 5 for 5 from three-point range for Reiner. And she has 18 points.
What a shot. The rebound from John. And then the pass back to Reiner for three from that sweet spot on the wing. Feet set, and she is on fire today.
Yeah.
I love that the best players in our state are showing up at state championship Saturday. Such big games today from our best girls basketball players.
Well, the end of the state basketball season means spring is not far away in Nebraska, which means spring football. And Nebraska Public Media will be rebroadcasting the Huskers' annual red-white scrimmage. That broadcast will be on Sunday, March 29th at 2 p.m. Then the Big Red Wrap-Up crew returns to break down all of the spring football action, from transfers making immediate impact to some of the new faces that you will see. And an early look at the 2026 squad. Catch it all on a new Big Red Wrap-Up Tuesday, March 31st, 7 p.m. Central on Nebraska Public Media. Crowd on their feet on the Bennington side. 10-point lead nearing the 2-minute mark in the fourth. Great drive, great bucket. Graver with another two. Bennington takes the timeout. O'Connor might have thought they were trapped there. He got the step through and
certainly understand being concerned about more turnovers.
No doubt.
Just try and slow things down. Again, you're reminding your players of time and score.
How about Reiner?
So good, so skilled, what a shooter. But again, I've been so impressed with some of these three-point shooters, their ability to hit the 10 to 15 footer off the bounce. It's all lost art at times in the girls' game. So many shooters out there.
They have two players, Johnson and Jackson, who both are above 43% three-point shooting. And here in the state finals, it's Macy Reiner, 32% from three-point range, who is 5 for 5 and leading the way. Let's go to Andy.
You know, Larry, Bennington, they had a team dinner recently at the school, and the girls, you know, looked around and looked at all the pictures hanging of all the Badger programs that have done, meaning they've won a state championship. And they all kind of looked at each other like, girls basketball needs to do it. Now, remember last year, they lost in the semifinals to Scott, and they talked about this day, the day they lost to Scott. And they said, you know what, we're going to do it this year in 2026. And the head coach, John O'Connor, says, you know, going undefeated was never the goal. It's just enjoying the journey. Every day is just a 1-0 mentality, and they're trying to go 1-0 and win a title.
Brilliant mentality, too. That's good stuff, Andy. Only way to go undefeated is to not look ahead, just to go one game at a time. I love that. Enjoy the moment. Boy, they're going to enjoy the moment here in about a minute and a half if they can finish this one out.
First free throw is off. It's an 8-point lead with 1:39 remaining. Second one rattles in. Makes it a 9-point advantage and a big hill for the Griffins to climb. travel. One too many steps.
Yeah, and it makes it a big hill to climb because there's only two ways to get back to score points in a hurry. One of them is to shoot the three ball really, really well, and that's just not something Gretna East does. And the other one is to do what they've been doing all game, which is force turnovers. But if Bennington takes care of it and they knock down some free throws, this one is over.
Good ball movement. Johnson drives in, a little floater. Rebound by Reiner, backed up strong. She got it. Leading the way with 23 points. And a timeout taken by Gretna East. They still have 2 remaining. Badgers have 1 with 1:07 left.
Larry, I don't know if we've talked about enough. Macy Reiner is only a sophomore.
Wow. Wow.
This kid can flat out play. Her body control, her ability to make the right decision. There's a reason your shooting percentage is this good today. I mean, yes, you're making threes. That's huge, obviously. But 8 for 10 overall from the field, 5 of 5 from 3. Just making the right decisions. You'd think, shoot, if I go 5 for 5 from 3, I'm shooting more than 10 total shots, I'll tell you that, in a game. And she's just not. She's not rushing it. She's not forcing shots. She's just taking what the defense gives her, playing within the game. She's got some turnovers today. That's the sophomore in her. But Gretna East does that to everybody. But what a sophomore campaign for Macy Reiner. Coach O'Connor's got a good one for a couple more years.
.107 remaining. 49-38, 11-point Bennington lead. Griffiths to inbound. It'll be Justice Love inbounding. It's it into Graver. Shelburne. Good move down low. Nice defensive play by Allie John. And Mohoboy brings it up, and now they'll just try to chew clock. Timeout taken by the Badgers. Well, it's our pleasure to bring you these state high school championships on Nebraska Public Media. In fact, we're your home for all things Nebraska sports. We bring you more high school and collegiate action than any other network in the state. So stay updated on game dates, times, DVD sales, and live streaming options by visiting nebraskapublicmedia.org/sports. And you won't have to miss any of this action. We're bringing you the state boys basketball championships next week. Same time, same place, next Saturday. There is the Macy Reiner fan club.
How fun is that?
Yeah.
Some future Badger, maybe.
Badgers 46 seconds away from not only their first ever state championship, but an unbeaten season for John O'Connor. And Jackson, back to Boy, to John. Trying to trap John. Boy with it. Good ball movement. Not allowed, not being trapped. Turn around the rebound into the hands of Shelburne. But there's just not going to be enough time now for the Griffins.
Again, Wade Coulter did exactly what he needed to. You know, Bennington scores 65 points a game, and he's holding them to maybe under 50. Just couldn't get enough shots to fall today for the Griffins, and again, due to Bennington's defense as well. Another first-time state champion here. How fun is that? The 50th year of NSAA Girls State Champions, and we have 4 brand new ones, and the next one is the Bennington Badgers.
Well, they badgered Class B all year long, and they finished the year 28-0, and they are state champs. When we come back, medals and trophies will be handed out. Badgers are state champs in 2026.
Constellation is a natural gas commodity supplier in the Choice Gas program, helping inspire young Nebraskans through hands-on learning. Constellation has given more than $400,000 to 4-H and FFA organizations across the state, helping support youth in your community with opportunities to achieve real-world success. Because we believe that powering communities means empowering our future leaders. With Constellation, a contribution to 4-H and FFA is in the stars.
Coverage of the 2026 NSAA High School Basketball Championships on Nebraska Public Media is made possible in part by the Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest Foundation, Nebraska Public Power District, Nebraska Kubota Dealers, Aurora Cooperative, Constellation Energy, and viewers like you who donate to Nebraska Public Media. Thank you. State champs for the first time ever. The Bennington Badgers take home the Class B title. And now for medals and trophies and the sportsmanship awards, let's go to Andrew Dinker.
The Nebraska School Activities Association, the Nebraska Coaches Association, and the Nebraska Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association are proud to support positive sportsmanship during the state championships and throughout the season. At this time, we are pleased to present the Sportsmanship Award for Class B. The trophy is graciously donated by Awards Unlimited. The Sportsmanship program is exclusively presented by Currency, which helps businesses grow throughout Nebraska and beyond. We are proud to sponsor this award, and we congratulate our Nebraska students for their achievements. Making the presentation is NCAA President Matt Swartzendruber from Sandy Creek High School. The Class B Sportsmanship Award winner is Bennington High School. Congratulations, Bennington High School. Ladies and gentlemen, the Nebraska School Activities Association is pleased to present medals and trophies to both of these outstanding teams. Presentations will be made by NSAA Executive Director Jennifer Schwartz and NSAA Board of Directors Thomas Lee of Omaha Westview, Dr. Nicholas Wemhoff of Fort Calhoun, and Darren Toby of Broken Bow. Here are the awards for runner-up Gretna East Griffiths. Head coach Wade Coulter and his assistants will present the silver medals. Players, please come forward as your name is called. Number 2, Taylor LaRock. Number 5, Jada Freeland. Number 10, Lily Frederick. Number 12, Sophia Lindsay. Number 21, Hadley Stutz. Number 22, Sadie Feek. Number 25, Elaine Graver. Number 34, Ellie Henn. Number 44, Peyton Boone. Number 11, Maggie Pfaff. Number 13, Taryn French. Number 14, Heather Wadsworth. Number 24, Justice Love. And number 35, Maddie Shelburne. And now for these outstanding athletes and their team, here is the 2026 NSAA Class B Girls State Basketball Runner-Up Trophy. Congratulations, Gretna East Griffiths. And now to the champions, the Bennington Badgers. Head coach John O'Connor and his assistants will present the gold medals. Players, please come forward as your name is called. Number 4, Kennedy Portwood. Number 5, Taylor Redmond. Number 14, Reagan Bloom. Number 23, Allie Blumenkamp. Number 24, Ava Gifford. Number 32, Emery Schmidt. Number 34, Allie John. Number 40, Paige Gargano. Number 10, Reese Holmquist. Number 12, Harper Boaboy. Number 15, Macy Reiner. Number 20, Skylar Johnson. And number 22, Hayden Jackson. Coach O'Connor, we also have a special award for you. Presenting the championship game ball from FMNE Insurance, Director of Claim Services, Steve Hustard. And now, for these outstanding athletes and their team, here is the 2026 NSAA Class B Girls State Basketball Championship Trophy. Congratulations to the Bennington Badgers.
Badgers are state champs in 2026. Congratulations, the first time in school history they are taking home the championship trophy. What an accomplishment. Andy Kennedy is waiting by with the head coach of Gretna East, Wade Coulter.
Here with Coach Coulter. You guys made run after run, and they had an answer every time. You would sneak up into about 5, and then for whatever reason, they would punch back. Why couldn't you get over that hump? I'm sure Bennington has a lot to do with it.
You took the words out of my mouth. They're the best team in the state.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
They're undefeated. They're solid. There's not many holes in that roster, and not many people, even if they find those holes on the roster on film or in person, have the pieces to do much about it. And that's why they're cutting down nets, and that's why they're celebrating right now. It's an incredible team.
Yeah, credit your girls, though. I mean, a lot of teams could have packed it in after the start that you had. They battled, and they battled from the first quarter to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we talked about after the game, as much as it's difficult to hear it right now, be proud of yourselves in the sense you could have rolled over and died about 3 different times, could have went away quietly, and made a lot of doubters of us all season wrong after losing 4 great seniors last year. But as they usually do, they answered the call and made Bennington earn that. That's 3, I mean, we just said it, they're the best team in the state, so at least make them earn it. I don't care if we win by 20, lose by 20, we say this all the time, but make them earn it. Do the small things well. And I think Bennington earned it today without question.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. You guys got a good nucleus coming back. 4 seniors to lose, but you got a lot of freshmen on this roster, right?
Yeah, Elaine Graver had a phenomenal state tournament. Justice Love, I really think is going to be one of the best basketball players in Class B for the next couple years. That's high praise for her, and that's high expectation, but she's up to the task. I could list 10 other kids right now. Lily Frederick was really aggressive defensively today, and that's 3 of about 10 that I'm really excited that they'll be back in our program. Wish we had those seniors for another day even, but they got us to the state tournament 3 straight times as a brand new school, so it's hard to knock that at all, I think.
Well, congratulations. Great run, a great season for Gretna East, who wind up a runner-up in Class B. They fall 49-38 to Bennington. We'll hear from the Badgers straight ahead.
Nebraska Public Power District was ready to power the state's ag industry growth in the 70s and the ethanol industry in the 2000s. Today, the need for energy is growing at a rapid pace. We are expanding our diverse energy generation mix and investing in our infrastructure. We are ready, not only to power today, but to power Nebraska's tomorrow. Nebraska Public Power District.
In Nebraska, soybeans don't just grow, they go. From field to fuel tank, clean fuels are creating thousands of new jobs for our state. Even Husker team buses roll on soy-powered biodiesel, cutting emissions, inspiring pride, and supporting local farmers. Nebraska soybeans also show up in tires, shoes, paints, and much more, providing sustainable, renewable solutions for everyday products. Nebraska soybeans, growing opportunity from the ground up.
Big moments demand focus, teamwork, and the right people behind you. At Great Plains Health, our teams bring that same commitment to families across Western Nebraska. The care you need and the technology to keep you moving forward. From routine visits to specialized treatment, right here in your community. Great Plains Health.
Coverage of the 2026 NSAA High School Basketball Championships on Nebraska Public Media is made possible in part by the Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest Foundation, Nebraska Public Power District, Nebraska Kubota Dealers, Aurora Cooperative, Constellation Energy, and viewers like you who donate to Nebraska Public Media. Thank you. Well, during the NSAA Boys Basketball Class A semifinal, which is on Friday next week, March 13th, 1 o'clock, our crew will give you an exclusive behind-the-scenes, hands-on tour as the crew gets ready for the broadcast of the championship game the next day. All you have to do is call 800-989-8236 to reserve your spot with your contribution to support Nebraska Public Media Live Sports on Nebraska Public Media. It takes a team. And you can visit our team to see how we bring you all the action on Nebraska Public Media Sports. Just call 800-989-8236. Take a look at the final numbers of that Class B state championship. Bennington Badgers winning it over the Griffins. Three-point shooting was certainly big.
50% from the three, that's pretty impressive compared to obviously Gretna East's struggle from there.
Yep.
The rebounding advantage for the Badgers too can't go unnoticed. Obviously those turnovers were tough for them, but when you shoot the ball that well and you have Macy Reiner score 23, you got a chance.
When we come back, Andy Kendi will chat with the champs. Come on back. Bennington is a winner.
Nothing is more local than where you work and where you live. Here at CPI, we're more than just an ag cooperative. We're your partner in the field and in your local community. We strive to provide farmer-first customer service every day in our grain, agronomy, energy, and feed divisions. By investing in our communities, we're supporting our customers, employees, and the future of the ag industry right here in Central Nebraska. CPI, making local matter.
Bennington Badgers finish off a perfect season, the first Class B school to do that since 2012, those great Seward teams of that era. Let's talk to the head coach, John O'Connor. Coach, it seemed like every time they made a run, you had an answer. What was the difference?
Yeah, I think ultimately it came down to, again, stops on defense, great players making big plays and big moments at the same time, but defense and rebounding and getting stops when we need it, and then getting that big bucket at the same time.
You know, we talked about it yesterday about how important it is to be unbeaten. You said that really never came up in conversation. It was just day to day. How difficult is it to get that message across to any level, but let alone high school?
Well, I mean, deep down, these guys would tell you we want to go undefeated and we want to win it all, but that just wasn't, you know, what we talked about on a day-to-day basis. It was almost win every day, you know, go 1-0 each game and just concentrate each game at a time.
What does it mean to bring home the trophy to Bennington for the first time? Like, you may win a bunch, but this will be the first.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, it's just such an honor, obviously, to represent the community. These girls are great representations of the community, and we're just honored and proud to be able to bring it back to Bennington.
How do you celebrate?
With these guys, I'm sure we're going to listen to a lot of really good music on the bus, really loud, with them singing very loud, probably off key, but that's okay. They're good basketball players and pretty good singers too, I don't know.
Pretty good, yeah. Okay. And they own the playlist. They've gone undefeated. They've earned that right. We will hear from some of those players straight ahead as Bennington caps a perfect season in Class B.
Funding for NSAA High School Basketball Championships on Nebraska Public Media is provided in part by the Dr. Thomas and Dorothy Hallstrom Athletics Endowment.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is ready to help. A hydrostatic transmission assists its operation. Attachments are available for a variety of jobs. The Kubota BX Series. Demos are available through your local Kubota dealers. To learn more, KubotaNEsports.com.
From the Nebraska Public Media Newsroom, this is the Nebraska Update.
Each weekday, Nebraska Public Media's journalists bring you local stories that impact you, all in just a few minutes. Follow wherever you listen so you never miss an update.
Bennington Badgers, look at that. That's the faces of victory right there. The Badgers' perfect season capped with a 49-38 victory. Let's talk to some of the winning players here. Macy Reiner, a sophomore, 23 points, but more impressively, 5 of 5 from three-point land. Did you have an inkling that today might be your day?
Yeah, I felt really good coming into it. On the way to school, there was a bright light over my school when I was driving there, and it just felt like a good day.
It's interesting, though, you know, how you can get that feeling. Some days are better than others. What was it like? What was the turning point for you in this game?
Honestly, the first quarter coming out strong, that was huge. And then just being consistently able to hit the shots and then playing good defense and transitioning to the offense.
Did it surprise you how relaxed you were? I mean, because you guys hadn't been in the state championship when you guys have been around, but you guys handled it like you've been here a bunch of times.
Yeah, it's just awesome. I mean, we came in with lots of confidence. We're undefeated, so we wanted to keep that going. And it's huge because this is the first time ever in history we've won the championship, and we wanted to keep it that way and win.
How big of a deal is it to bring home the gold?
Huge. I mean, everyone's so happy. It's the second ever girls gold in state, so that's huge.
Well, that's great. Well, congratulations. Why don't you hand off the trophy? I'm going to mess up your name. We've been practicing. Harper Bahoboy? Yeah. Hey, there we go. All right, Harper, junior, 6.7 rebounds, 4 assists. How does this feel?
It feels amazing. It's just such an honor. I'm so grateful to be able to represent Bennington and do it with my best friends all the time.
All right, what's going on with the sparkle glitter in the hair, I wanted to ask?
I mean, we just put this in yesterday. Reese Almquist, one of our seniors, had it, and so we just decided to put it in and add some sparkle to us.
Yeah, it did add some sparkle, and your game sparkled today. What do you think the difference was today in your mind?
I think today a lot of other girls got the chance to step up and, you know, give it their all, and I think that even if one of us is down, then everybody else can step up too in the special moments, and that just speaks volumes with the chemistry and the culture within our team.
You know, the record says perfection, you haven't lost, but I'm sure there was, you know, adversity during the year. What will you remember most about this journey?
I'm just going to remember all the memories with my teammates, and we did face some adversity throughout the season, but we always came out on top of it with the perfect record, but that was never our goal. It was just to play for each other and go out there and win as much as we could.
Congratulations. Let's hand off the trophy here this spring in Hayden Jackson, junior. 10 points for Hayden. And I'll tell you, Hayden, a couple times that whether it be you or Macy, you guys would respond to big runs by Gretna East by you guys hitting big shots. How important were those shots going down for you guys to win this game?
I mean, they're really important. I mean, all credit to our teammates for, finding us, getting us the ball. And, yeah, I mean, we practiced those shots. So once they went over, hope they go in. So
it's just an amazing deal, not only to win a state championship, it's so hard to do, but to go unbeaten. How big of a goal was that for you guys?
I mean, it was a huge goal, but we just said take day by day. We didn't really try to think too ahead of ourselves. Yeah, just day by day.
And now, obviously you're going to have some pressure. Everybody's going to know about you guys, especially coming back. What does this do, though, to lay the foundation for the future of Bennington basketball?
I mean, it's huge. We're the first Bennington basketball girls team to actually bring home a state championship, so it's huge. So, I mean, it sets a standard, and so we got to play to that standard.
Well, congratulations, Hayden Jackson, the junior with 10 points on the day, leading the Bennington Badgers to a state championship as they win 49-38, the first in school history.
At Nebraska Public Media, we're proud of our sports coverage. Your support makes it possible. And now, we're excited to partner with the Big Ten Network to give you even more sports. Make your donation of $5 a month or more, and you can select a 3-month subscription to Big Ten Plus. Last year, Big Ten Plus streamed over 2,700 non-televised games, including 86 Nebraska games. Donate online or call 800-989-8236.
I'm Joe McMullen, and I've been a graphic designer here at Nebraska Public Media for over 27 years. When I'm designing graphics for one of our shows, I like to talk to the producer, figure out what it is they want to accomplish so that I can figure out how I can best bring their vision to life through graphics. I start thinking about colors and shapes and concepts that are going to work. We are all working towards the same goal, to tell so many different stories.
From late-game comebacks and heroics to notable milestones and records, relive iconic games and unforgettable stories from Nebraska Public Media's high school championship archives. We've teamed up with the NSAA to curate the most memorable games and interview coaches, players, and sports writers who all share their memories. Help us celebrate our championship tradition on Nebraska High School Classics. Watch now on Nebraska Public Media's YouTube channel.
Coverage of the 2026 NSAA High School Basketball Championships on Nebraska Public Media is made possible in part by the Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest Foundation, Nebraska Public Power District, Nebraska Kubota Dealers, Aurora Cooperative, Constellation Energy, and viewers like you who donate to Nebraska Public Media. Thank you. Back here at Pinnacle Bank Arena, as we put a wrap on the Class B State Championship, I want to remind everybody that you can get a DVD of that exciting action just by calling 800-868-1868 or visit nebraskapublicmedia.org. Relive all of those exciting moments for years to come. 1995 plus shipping and handling. 800-868-1868 or log on to the website nebraskapublicmedia.org/sports. Well, it's been an exciting day. Take you all the way back to 9 a.m. this morning when we crowned our first-time state champ. And since then, we've crowned 4 more in 5 games.
Unbelievable.
It really is. I don't think we've ever had a year like this where we've crowned, maybe the first year, but 50 years ago. but I don't think, when was the last time we crowned 5 first-time state champs in 1 year?
And it could happen again as this next game goes. But Pender saved it with 4-time state championship.
Yep.
Some great basketball today.
1 remaining. Howells Dodge and Bloomfield coming up. It's the Jaguars and the Bees. Should be a good one. For Kara and for Andy, I'm Larry. For our entire Nebraska Public Media sports crew, thanks for joining us for the Class B title game. Come on back, 1 more left.